It is time to say goodbye to possibly the biggest what if in gaming, or at least one of the biggest what ifs in gaming, and that is Anthem. The game officially shuts down on the 12th of January. Online servers are going down. You'll never be able to play this again because it is an online only game. Maybe someone could do some magic on PC and make the game playable, but it's unlikely, and lawsuits and all that. But 7 years later, after its release, it is finally going in the bin. And yeah, it's a shame really, because I was so excited for this game when it was first announced. It looked amazing. I thought it was going to be the next Destiny, because Destiny is one of my favourite games of all time, Destiny 1 and 2. So I was hopeful that, it's going to continue, or maybe something a little bit different. But it fell extremely short of those expectations and ultimately flopped. I think it stopped being supported after about a year, maybe a little bit longer, but it flopped incredibly hard. Honestly, one of the best game concepts I've seen, but it just never worked out, and that's for a whole host of reasons. I implore you to go watch. I'll link some videos below of some explanations as to why the game actually did flop. There's some really good explanations, but it basically comes from troubled development, false promises, and all that sort of game development issues that we see a lot of these days. But in this video, we're just going to download it, play it one last time. I think I had previously like 2 hours played when I first bought it. It must have been pretty bad. So I normally, if I spend £70 on a game, or at least play it for like a week, but clearly that didn't happen with Anthem. But yeah, we're going to hop back in, fly around, maybe play for 20 minutes or so, just have a look around. Maybe a little bit of nostalgia, even though it's like not the normal type of nostalgia. But that the actual game, I played a lot of the demo as well. It was just cool. The concept was cool, flying around was cool, but there was obviously a lot of issues with the gameplay that inevitably held it back as well. But yeah, we're going to hop in, have a little fly about, and just sort of reminisce about what could have been, but ultimately what never was. Okay, we're going to hop on the game now. I've only got 2 hours played. I thought I had more than that. I spent £70 on this game. £70 and yeah, 2 hours played, so it must have been pretty bad. Okay, it's stormy, it's dark, maybe sums up how the game actually went in the end, but man, it's weirdly sad, right? Like the potential, the excitement, the possibilities, and it all ends. I mean, 6 years this game was up, to be fair. So I don't think it was supported for much more than a year. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it's very sad in a way, but also a big lesson for development and any future endeavors into something like Anthem, a game similar. Here we go, last ride. Man, the flight. Just remember watching this for the first time, watching someone just fly through this environment. It was incredible. It was beautiful. Just look at it. Even 6-7 years later, it's still absolutely beautiful, and just wish it had achieved what it was meant to. The environment, everything, just so cool. Just lacks a bit of depth. A few things here or there. Just wasn't probably quite ready for release, but it had a pretty troubled development cycle. And if Insomniac Games, you're about to do Wolverine this year, do Iron Man next, and use these flight mechanics. Ask Activision, can we have the base mechanics for this? Because with a few tweaks, you could make this into the perfect Iron Man game. We're about to overheat. Let's go land right on whatever this is. And let's shoot it in the face. Enemies were pretty cool in this game, to be honest. Like, definitely get murked. Definitely have potential to be expanded, and they could have some cool alien races that we could have fought. Look at this. Beautiful blue water. But yeah, just a few things went wrong along the way, and then they just never really backed it. I was like a Destiny, as an example, because at the time this was dubbed as a Destiny killer. And Destiny 2 at launch struggled. Even the original Destiny struggled a little bit. But they stuck with it. They made it better. They made improvements. And overall it was a success. It's struggling these days, but it's been out for so long. But Anthem never really followed suit. They sort of just gave up. Which is a shame. Which is a big shame. Even the gunplay's not even that bad. Holds up pretty well. Bang, bang, bang. Like, this is fun. Like, this is not bad to play. Like, maybe it gets old pretty quick. That's what I think people were saying. Like, the combat does get old. But, like, they could have just kept updating it, improved it. Give us more variation. Oh, super gun here. Just love the little slow down. Bang. Bang. Oh, missed. Look at this. Like, this is so cool. Like I say, you can't tell me an Iron Man game would not be perfect for this sort of like style. You cannot convince me that it wouldn't be perfect. Look at this. Just like seamless transition from flight to fight. And fight to flight. Bang. Man, it would literally be so cool. Bang, come on. Ah! Don't know what I'm shooting at. Die. It's got his flamethrower. Die, die, die. Boom! Easy. Oh, more of them. Bats. There you go. The loot system in this game as well, I never really understood it. Maybe that was another weakness of the game. But it's all if, buts and maybes now. The game is done. It's not even like an offline one where you can keep playing it. I mean, I'm sure people on PC can probably find a way to keep it playable, but in terms of console, it is over. It is done. It will be no more. It will be no more. And that is it for Anthem. It all started back in 2018 when I pre-ordered it for £70. Played it for about 2 hours total, as it said on the screen, and it's done. I mean, it's weird because like I made this video just because I thought it was interesting. Sort of a biggest, maybe one of the biggest what ifs in gaming, maybe. And you know, like 7 years later, it's closing down. Never really made the mark it was meant to. I was so excited for it. I thought it was going to be the new Destiny. It wasn't. Let this be a lesson to developers in the future. But also look back at it and say, hey, there's definitely an idea there. Say Iron Man game, Insomniac, come on. You know what to do. Or any other developers, like this sort of style of game could definitely work. Just needs the right care, right attention, and right time put into it. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next one.